we have Vinu, Vijay's youngest child, and here is Big Daddy V.
So how goes it? That's what my dad would say today. How goes it, guys? First and foremost, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out this morning to celebrate the life of an amazing man. So I'm going to try to get through this without breaking down. There isn't much that I can say that most of you already don't know about my dad. His intelligence, a lot would call it his brilliance. Geez, my thing just went out. His enthusiasm for education and exposure, as he said, when the light would go off in your head. His desire to love his kids and family to the best of his ability. But there's a few things that you guys probably don't know about him. Those of us close to him know, but a lot of you don't. And I can guarantee you that all my cousins that are here and all the grandkids know what I'm going to talk about a little bit, and that's his sense of humor. He was a crazy funny guy. And he didn't know it, he just didn't know it, but he would say things and do things that were just unbelievably funny. We used to talk about this. And his expressions, those perplexed look that he would give, and the way he'd like to explain things to us. I do a lot of impersonations of people. Yeah, and one time he told us a story about when he was at science college and how he used to come home from class and put on his lungi. And he put the lungi on and I would rub my lantern, clean it. And he would sit and I would just grab any math problem. And I would just, come on guys, wrestle. And I would, come on, give me another problem. And I'd be sweating, come on. And it was like a match that he had with this stuff. It was very interesting, actually. His sense of humor. That was his sense of humor, and I think I'll miss that. And I'll miss him asking if I had eaten when I came home. Or if I had slept enough, even though I probably slept for 2 days. Tiksa soy. Telling me to go give him hell when I had an exam to take. The last 9 months of his life was tough. I mean, if you guys can imagine a guy that made a living out of talking to talk. But most of the time he was in good spirits. That's just a product of his spectacular caregiving. Angela, I know you're here, I can see you. She's back there. He simply loved you. You made his day by simply walking into the room. So thanks for that. I'm a little sick today too, so that's crazy, man. Jonathan, I don't think you're here, but thanks for being there when you were. He was the last caregiver that he saw, and he really enjoyed his company. Khadijah, she was one of the newer persons, but she literally stayed by his side for like 2 days straight, 48 hours she didn't sleep. And so staying by him like a hawk in his last days just gave everybody comfort. And lastly, Janet. The last 2 years you've been like my dad, by my dad's side. He adored you and loved you like a daughter. So thanks. Talker Uncle. I can never, or we can never repay you for coming when you did, when my dad got serious. He was a religious person, as we all know. And so by you coming to pray with him and for him at his bedside must have given him an incredible sense of peace and happiness. And I know he loved you, and in turn we love you for what you did for him. So thank you, and thank you all for coming today.
Yeah, we're all saps, I know. It's just because the love for